So Mark Cuban and Yuga Labs lead backlash over OpenSea's NFT royalties change. OpenSea investor Mark Cuban expressed disappointment in the marketplace's move as creators plot potential boycotts and restrictions. Touch on a small part of this. It says Mark Cuban and the Bored Ape Yacht Club creator Yuga Labs are among the major players speaking out Friday against NFT trading platform OpenSea over the company's Thursday announcement that it intends to sunset enforcement of creator royalties. It said not collecting and paying royalties on NFT sales is a huge mistake by OpenSea, Cuban, the billionaire tech entrepreneur, wrote on Twitter on Friday. It diminished trust in the platform and hurts the industry. So let me kick it off with you, Randy. What do you think about royalties as it relates to NFTs? Good thing, bad thing? Is this stupid of OpenSea to do, or is it a good idea? What do you think?
It's a terrible idea. I don't know. For me, the whole platform was about empowering creators, and what I loved about NFTs, and I do have an NFT collection. It's mostly on Wax blockchain, but I still have some on Ethereum. So you guys could check that out on my website as well, mistingcrypto.com. I love NFTs because I felt like with Bitcoin, you're able to be your own bank. But with NFTs, you're also able to be your own store, be your own record label, be your own art gallery where no one has to approve of you and say, hey, your work is worthy for me to list on my music platform or in my physical gallery. You're able to put yourself on a global stage. And those royalties really do help the creator once you buy that piece from them and it gets resold. Something that's missed out on in the physical world is that royalty when a piece is resold. So now that comes back into play with digital art. And I think that really keeps a lot of these projects going so they can fulfill their roadmaps, which I think they should really have funding for a lot of that stuff anyway. However, I think that OpenSea should be about empowering the creators. That's why we're in crypto. And that's why I love minting NFTs. So that way I could continuously be supported by the people that like my work. And why shouldn't I be supported? Why shouldn't artists be supported? Why shouldn't people have direct lines and bridge that gap between a creator or a company or a label and their community?
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense. So OpenSea, bad move, man.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I want to get your take on this, Crusader. Crusader, I know what your overall thesis on this is. So talk to me about why you think royalties in the NFT space are so important as you look at it.
Man, it's just, it's one of the things that really keeps the train going, right? As creators. Because if not for the royalties, then you've constantly got to be minting new NFTs in your collections to keep going, right? Which dilutes if you're trying to build a collection, if you're trying to build a game, a metaverse, you're trying to, whatever it is you're trying to do with your community and in the NFT space, if you got to constantly tell them to go buy more of new collections that you're dropping to maintain yourself and maintain the project going, it starts to dilute itself. Meanwhile, in the royalties, right, you have one hardcore collection, right? Whether it's 5,000 or 10,000, and anyone that's in there, you are part of this elite club, right? Of whether it's 10,000 or, like I said, 5,000, you're part of it. And if you want to get in, you sell, right? The people that get in early, the buyers that get in early buy multiples. They get to sell later on as the community grows and becomes empowered, right? So they get to also profit on that, right, and make money. And then the creator gets royalties from all that trading volume, which helps the project keep going with the roadmap. Like Mr. Crypto said, with the royalties being gone, that literally is no longer the direction the projects are going to go. They're going to have to continuously be minting more and more collections. So then the people that are buying early might never actually be selling at higher prices later because they're going to have to be buying into another collection. And that just is the wrong way to go about NFTs. And like Mr. Crypto said, right, in the real world, there's not a lot of royalties when it involves selling any type of merchandise. I know you're going to talk about music, right? Music royalties, take that away. Why are the music industry people jumping into NFTs? Because of the royalties. Now that goes away. Why would they want to do NFTs? I think it's just a bad taste in everybody's mouth once these kind of things start getting implemented into crypto, especially since crypto is supposed to be this, Web3 space of freedom for you to be able to do what you want. And now these platforms are putting these type of rules on you and literally affecting your bottom line as a project.